ran into a friend of mine this weekend that we typically work out together, and we always see each other in gym clothes, but we got to see each other outside of our gym clothes. And I was like, girl, you look so pretty. And let me tell you, me and her have been working out in the same gym for a good minute. And I was really excited to see her outside of the gym. And it also motivated me to get back into my routine. Sometimes this summer I'm working all day and night, and I choose sleep over the gym. So today is day one, going back to my routines. I am going to start my intermittent fasting. I've done it before. I had great results because I love to eat. So I am going to show you what I prepare, because people always ask me, and I'm always in a hurry, and I don't have time to respond to 60 people. So rather post it one time and then just you can see it there. So I buy Himalayan salt. That's one. You can also get the grinding one, but I feel like the chunks are too big, so I don't really love that one. Okay. So I found this one, and it's fine. So why do you need the Himalayan salt? So when you're fasting, you typically don't get the nutrients that you need because you're not eating. So if you use it, you give your body the nutrients that it needs. See, why people overeat is because the food here is so depleted on the proper nutrients. So what happens is you think you're hungry, but you're not really hungry because you're not giving your body what it needs. So your body's going to tell you, hey, gimme. So you're going to give it cookies, and you're going to give it chips, and you're going to be snacking, you're going to be eating all this stuff. So because your body's telling you to eat. It's not necessarily that you're hungry, it's just your body is telling you to eat because it's not getting what it needs. So this salt is perfect for everything. I don't even buy the other salt anymore. We're Cuban, so we use that shitty salt. No, this is what you should be using. It does taste better on everything. So I'll take maybe this much salt, give or take. I'll put it in my cup. I use cream of tart. So cream of tart is to help you with cramping, or so you're not cramping. Damn, I look busted right now. Cream of tart helps with not cramping, especially if you're working out. This is something you should be using. It helps prevent the cramping. So I'll literally just take some. Let me see. This is more than enough. Right there. Okay. Y'all better stop playing. Okay, so that's that. Then I use vinegar. So this is the most disgusting vinegar you're probably gonna try in your life. This shit makes me gag. That cucumber. I be wanting to die when I drink this. I've tried to take shots. Negative, bitch. I rather not eat for a week than take shots of vinegar. But so this is a new bottle. I would recommend that if it's not dark, it's not good quality vinegar. I thought I should tell you that. If it's white, throw that shit away. That's good for cleaning, not for the inside. So you want the dark, disgusting one that has the mother, which usually you'll see it in the bottom of the bottle. You see that nasty shit right there? Yeah, it's actually good for you. It's prebiotics and probiotics is good for your gut, if you didn't know that. So let me open it. And I'm literally, I hate this shit. I'm gonna just put a little drizzle. Day one, I'm not gonna overdo it because then I won't drink it. I'll be nasty. So then lemon. So this lemon, for some reason, it's a little bit hard. So a trick, I put it in the microwave for a few seconds. So we're gonna do that real quick, just to soften it up. I don't really use the microwave that much, ever. Not even to heat up my food. I'd rather heat it up on the stove. So I'm gonna add that in here. and I'm going to add hot water. I don't like to drink it room temperature because I feel like it's vomit in my mouth. It's disgusting. So I'd rather have it really warm, as if it was like a tea almost. Okay. It's not that bad, Carmen girl. It is that bad. It's disgusting. So it's pretty warm. So oh, my bad, guys. I don't know my own strength. Oh, thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. You know, I'm always changing. I got my bubblegum roots, you know, with my cotton candy. Just wanted to change. You see, it's pretty bright. This lighting's really bad, and I look like something ran me over today. But it's okay. In combination, also gonna start working out again with Donna. He is amazing. He trained me last year to kind of get me ready for summer. It didn't really work, but I got results. See, my eating habits back then, and my side nigga, which is Cuban bread, yeah, always in my mouth. So I didn't, you know, lose as much as I would have hoped. All right, baby, see you. You too.
Hey, don't you guys love the airplane?
Do I love what?
The airplane song?
No, I don't. That's why we closed the other door. So.
It's gonna go away soon enough.
Okay. It's better though.
Yeah, I know it's better, but it's not good enough.
Let me know if you're gonna come. Are you coming back today to put that piece? No? Okay. Alright, no problem. Then
Are you here tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm here tomorrow. Just call me. Tell Juan to give you my number. Okay, dale. Bye. Have a good day. So let's squeeze all this out of here. Okay, so gone. It smells so good. Let me wash my hands. So I got everything in here. I just need to add the hot water, and I'm gonna chug it down. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So in combination with this crack water, because that's why I call it crack water, because, you know, believe it or not, after like I would say my 4th day that I was drinking this, I stopped taking my pre-workout. Like, it really gave me a boost. So it was like, it's a win-win, because, you know, sometimes pre-workouts are not even good for you, you know? So let me show you something else. So you can start your morning with this. I started with green tea because it's too early for me to drink that vinegar and survive. So I'll drink the, hey Francis, yes, you need to try it, although I don't know what you're trying to lose, like eyelashes, hair, I don't know, because you ain't got to lose no more weight. So I'd rather start my morning with the green tea. It's just something soft. The Trader Joe green tea is alright. Yogi is my favorite thus far. Like, that's just fire. Because you can't have any sugar. See, what people don't understand with the fasting, why it works. So we have a feeding window, and the problem is with the way things are set up here and people's work schedule. We're supposed to have a feeding window of 6 to 8 hours a day, not breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. No, because especially women, well, we don't. Hi, Yami, how are you? Girl, I need to lose 40 pounds. Well, pay attention. I love you too, Francis. What women don't understand is like the way we're built. You know, all this lusciousness, we're built to store fat for breastfeeding, for famine. You know, that's the way God designed our body. You know, He designed everything perfectly. This is why we have breasts. To have, you know, we have the glands. We breastfeed our kids. We carry weight in certain areas that men don't, which is, you know, men are just built different from us. So what happens is every time you eat something, you spike your insulin. And insulin is a fat-storing hormone. So think about it. The American diet, the Cuban diet, we start off with carbs or fatty stuff, right? Whether it's a Danish, a donut, pastelito, croqueta, you know, that's the first thing you're putting in your mouth. Or coffee with cream, café con leche or whatever, the dairy, like you're spiking your insulin to the roof. So you literally just sabotaged yourself for the rest of the day. So that's something that took me a long time to learn, because I noticed I had been gaining weight, and it was like I was gaining, I started off with like 2-3 pounds, and I'm like, oh, that's always like the fluctuant, or my period's coming, and no, and then like 5 turned into 10, and turned into 18, and then I was like, oh shit, fuck this, what's going on? So you have to just learn your body. And I learned that women, especially, we store fat. And if you spike your insulin early in the morning, it's like, yo, what are you doing? So then that's when I started incorporating my morning cardio with fasting. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you eat, you spike your insulin. When you spike your insulin, it's fast or storing hormone. So you pretty much fucked yourself for the rest of the day, unless you do the intermediate fasting. So you count backwards, right? So let's say you want your first meal to be... Sorry, guys, my phone never stops ringing. Hey, Joanna, thank you for everything. So if you start, if you want to have your first meal at 1 in the afternoon, so from 1, you count 8 hours, and that's your feeding window. That's when you should be having your meals, and that's when you're allowed to have your meals. That does not mean eating pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay? So other than that time, you shouldn't be eating. Okay? So for me, I try to go as long as I can, because I have a long day usually. I end up having to have a late meal, because if not, when am I going to spend time with my kids, with my husband, whatever? So I tend to have a later dinner. Like, my dinner is not at 6, 7 o'clock. My dinner can be at 10, 11 o'clock. So you need to count from when you're going to have your feeding window. You need to have the fasting in between. So some people have the last meal at 7 p.m. So, okay, great. You can have your first meal at noon or whatever. But once you start eating that first meal, the first one you have 6 or 8 hours to eat. Once that shit, your little alarm clock goes out, like, yeah, cierra la boca, and start your fasting. And that's how you're going to get results. And that's how your body's going to start burning that fat that's there, like that stored fat, that stubborn fat. Okay, so I'm going to go back for a second. When you're ready to break your fast, aside from green tea and the cracked water that you can have while you're fasting, water, sometimes coconut water, but black coffee, green tea, when you're getting ready to, I'm done, my meal's coming up, I already know, you can have bone broth. Bone broth. No es broth de tu abuela, no sazón completo, no cubito pollo, nada of that. Oye, coge eso, bota la basura. Mira, bone broth, that's what you need to drink. Why, Joanna? Why I gotta drink bone broth? Okay, so the nutrients and the minerals that your body needs comes from the bone. So they boil the bones, and that's where you get everything that you need. You know what I mean? The bone marrow, don't make me get technical. In combination, I still add my salt. I might put a little bit lemon. I might add a little cayenne, because, yo soy negrera. A mí me gusta very spicy. So yo le echo ahí my cayenne, and then I'll drink it real warm, and that's how I break my fast. I'll have that 30 minutes to an hour before my first meal. And your first meal, you have to be really careful not to spike your insulin. Again, goes back to the same thing. You want something that... My bad, guys. My phone never stops. You want to have something light. Like your first meal, sometimes, fruits are dangerous. So maybe you can have a boiled eggs, you can have a salad, you can have raw veggies. I know you're probably thinking, you know what, bro? Either you want results or you don't want it. I'm not going to sit here and paint you a fairy tale of what your diet's going to look like. No, you know what? It's called discipline. It's called desire, the desire to want to change, and unfortunately, croquetas ain't gonna do it for you, pizza ain't gonna do it for you, arroz con pollo is not gonna do it for you. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So if you want it, then do it. And that's it. Pretty much is what I gotta tell you. Then you have your cheat day or whatever. Do fasting for 3 days in a row and take 2 days off. Do fasting for 5 days in a row, take 2 days off, like that. I used to do it in 3-day increments. So I've talked enough shit. If you didn't learn nothing, eres un idiota. If you have learned something and you don't use it, eres un idiota. So don't come back in my DMs and in my thing telling me, because people like hit me up all the time, like, oh, how you doing? What you doing? And then I tell you, and then I see your pictures, and you ain't doing what I said. So you know what? Then don't ask me. So it's out there. You have it. So what's in the crack water? I missed that part. Don't worry. I'm gonna save this video, and then you can go back and see it. So it's pretty much just 4 things. It's vinegar, it's a special salt, it's cream of tart, and it's lemon. That's it. And people like me, I like it spicy. I like it hot. So I'm going to put in a little bit of cayenne pepper. So I don't know if you're going to try it. I don't know if you're going to be successful. I don't know if you're going to love it. I don't like it. But you know what I like? You know what I like? Exactly. That's what I like. I like to get dressed and do my hair and do my makeup and be like, okay, this is the best version of myself for right now. Because forget it. I can't say, oh, this is the best I'm going to look, because I don't know that. I could look worse in a year. I can get into a funk. I can go, into a depression. I could whatever. Like, I gained so much weight after I tied my tubes. Was not expecting that. So, it is what it is. Life goes on, guys. Get back on the horse and ride it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it. You guys have a good day.